Hey YouTube, this is John coming back to you from our tiny cabin project. I'm here in my backyard at my city house today. Unfortunately not at the cabin, but that will be coming soon. So me and Charles got a few more little nifty products for off-gridding for when we're at the cabin, if we're backpacking, or if we're out camping for a day or two. Some things that I thought would make it a pretty comfortable and enjoyable experience for you and worthwhile doing a video on. So I'll be showing you these things up next, making myself a little lunch here in my backyard with people maybe looking at me like, what the hell is this guy doing? So yeah, enjoy the show, stay tuned. And hopefully you enjoyed that new little intro of ours before this segment of the video. So for the purpose of today's show, we're going to be using a new denatured alcohol burner that we got off of Amazon. Charles got this guy, so I forget exactly how much it cost, but knowing him, it wasn't expensive. So this is the Alocs camping model denatured alcohol burning stove. So this guy basically follows the same premise as the other denatured alcohol burning stove that we use in our other videos. If you haven't seen that yet, please check it out. Do some cool little reviews on it, and you get to see the progress of the tiny cabin on our latest video. So with this guy here, the insert inside is exactly the same as the one that's built into the other one. This top comes off, and I can't tip it because it's full of alcohol, but you pour your denatured alcohol in, it soaks up into the sides, into the wicking material, and it's got all the notched out little holes up at top for the flames to come out. You just set this in here, and then since this is risen up, you just place your teapot, your kettle, or whatever skillet you're going to use on top of this that holds it there in place. And of course, as long as you have level ground, you're good to go. We also got this cheap little mess kit from Walmart. Wasn't even $5, and I haven't even got to use it yet, so you guys will be the first to see how this works. But I am excited about it. So you just loosen up the little screw that's on there, twist that out, tighten it back up. This comes out. It's got a little like soup bowl pot type thing, and then your skillet with the handle. I like this. It's pretty small, but it's good for one person. We got 2 of these mess kits, so we would be using our own. It's got a little lid there, and then you've got your little cup, and it's got measurements on the inside of the cup, if you can see that, so you can measure things out. 1 cup, 3/4, 2/4, and 1/4. That goes right in there. That back on top. And you can use this as either a second pot, or you can use this as your plate. For today, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this guy. I might have to adjust my measurements a little. It is pretty small. But if you're in a shit hits the fan situation, or if you're just out backpacking and you want a small little lunch, this would be good for it. It also comes with this cool little, pretty stiff fabric kit. Sorry about the background noise. I do live on a main highway in a city, so hopefully the audio will be somewhat bearable. But when this is broken down and empty, you just set it inside this, and then this zips back shut securely. Keeps everything nicely inside. While we're doing this, I've also got, and this is not a new product, we've had this and we've talked about this, the AP solar charger. So it's a collapsible solar panel. Pretty nice design. It's AP all powers solar panel. It's 15 watts. You unfold it, you've got 3 panels. And on the inside, you can probably see the red light. It's getting a charge right now. It's got 2 USB ports. We also went ahead and got this battery with it. This is a 3200 milliamp fuel bank. So if you're not currently charging your phone or any electronic device, you just hook this fuel bank up to it. Slides securely right inside, it velcro shut, and that will charge your fuel bank. So if you're going to be spending the night, if you don't have a lot of sun, your fuel bank's already charged up from what sun you did have. So you can use that fuel bank when this won't work at night. So it's a cool little setup. I'm gonna go ahead and let it just charge up the fuel bank a little while we cook. Got that receiving a little bit of light. It's pretty overcast today, but there's enough to give it some juice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and set this down. I wanna make sure I'm in your view. We're just gonna pop the top off of it. Go ahead and light it. And as we always say, be careful when you light these because it does kind of flare up a little bit. Yep, that's lit and it's heating up. You can't really even see the flame yet, but I can feel the heat coming off of it. And I'm starting to see some flame. So while that's warming up, I went ahead and I pre-measured out some milk and water, and we're just going to be using one of these premium pasticides. I get these from the dollar store. I think the grocery store has them for even less than $1. These are great because they're pre-mixed. You can pack several of these up in your bag. If you're carrying a bigger bag, you can probably take 10 or 15 of them. So you'll always have some kind of food on you for a quick snack. So I'm just going to place this here. Pour in some milk and water. Excuse me. That open. Pasta in there. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, it's not big enough to use at all. So I'm trying to get some of the pre-mixed stuff into there. Should be good. A little bit more juice. and we will see how long this takes it to reach a boil. Be interesting. I will say this is a cute little mess kit, whatever you want to call it. But seeing how small it is, we might actually decide to take a trip up to the Army surplus store this weekend, which should be tomorrow, and see if we can find any bigger ones. Maybe some actual Army issued ones would be cool to have. I can tell though this is already heating up, and believe it or not, the pasta is starting to soften up a little bit already. It'd probably help if I put the lid on it. Great thing about this pot is if you don't have one of the alcohol burning units, it does have the handle on it so you could hang it over. You're probably looking at me like, what the hell? So I guess it's one of the funny parts of doing YouTube videos out in the public, especially if you live in the city. I actually just got stopped by a complete stranger and asked what I was doing. He got a kick out of it though. He thought it was pretty cool. Told him about the YouTube channel, so maybe we'll have another subscriber. Alright guys, so this is pretty much done. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the lid back on it. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the flame and just let it sit and cool down for a minute. And then we'll see how it turned out. Cooking this pasta in this little less than $5 mess kit from Walmart on the alcohol burning stove. The thing I like about this denatured alcohol burning model here is that the cap has a little fold out little hand. You don't have to blow it out or wait for the flame to go out. You can just cap it off and shut the flame off. Guys, so the pasta has actually thickened up in there quite nicely. It didn't take all too long to cook, considering this is the first time me doing this in the mess kit. I was really winging it and really didn't know what I was doing. So now time for the results. We'll see how this tastes. Very good. Wow. So I'm pretty impressed with this. About 8 or 9 minutes out in the wilderness or in the backyard of your city home, and you've got a nice little meal, a nice little snack. Didn't take too long to cook. Overall, I am extremely happy with that Alocs denatured alcohol burning stove. I can't remember how much he told me it was. I'm guessing it was around maybe $10 to $15, but he'll probably log on here in a bit after he gets off of work, and he'll comment below and let us know how much that model was. Very happy with it. It's really stable. It holds a lot of denatured alcohol. It burns for a long time. It produces a great flame. And it's really convenient, especially with the lid having the little fold-out handle on it to ensure that you don't burn yourself. As far as the mess kit, Mess kit is the first mess kit that I've ever used, so I did like it. I think it's cute. I don't think it's quite as convenient as it is cute. It is a little small, and I had a problem with the handle on this pot, and it's doing it now. When this handle goes down sideways, it gets stuck, and you have to use a lot of force to get it straightened up. If you're trying to get your pot off of the burner and the handle won't straighten out and you're afraid you're going to spill it everywhere, that could be a little problematic. But overall, I like it a lot. It would make camping or backpacking easy. It would make it a lot of fun, and in any kind of bug out or shit hits the fan situation, you'd know that you would be able to eat and you'd be able to cook without a problem. So I like that. And since it is so small, it can pretty much fit in any bug out bag or get home bag without a problem, leaving plenty of space for all of the other things. So yeah, 15 minutes in my backyard. We charged up that fuel bank. We charged up my e-cig a little bit. Me and Charles have both been quit smoking for about a year, so we do the e-cig thing now, which, don't give me flack on it. I know it's not perfect, but it's a lot healthier than a cigarette. So yeah, we got that charged. We got lunch cooked. All turned out pretty well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. We're constantly watching. We're still very new to the YouTube thing. It's been a very enjoyable experience, how many subscribers we've got in a short amount of time, and the almost overwhelming amount of comments. It's really great meeting new people, especially people from other sides of the world who you would never envision seeing a video that you made. So yeah, it's really cool. Please subscribe, please watch our other videos, and share these with your friends if you think they might be interested. And then also head on over to ourtinycabinproject.com and check out our blog. I update our blog at least once a week, and I just put a new entry on the blog for the Sun Dolphin Journey 10 SS kayak review. I know a lot of you guys were asking about that, so I uploaded a whole bunch of pictures onto the blog, showing them decked out with all of our fishing tackle, our fishing rods, and all the modifications that we've done to them as far as having anchors, extra cat eyes, and leashes for everything on the kayaks. So please head on over and check that out. And then lastly, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.